Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Quarbit, and I'll be your host today for Europa Universalis 4. Welcome back to episode 8 of Battle Pope in 1.30, and you're probably a little bit confused if you're just coming from episode 7. Now, there is an in-between episode called episode 7.5, but unfortunately, due to all the things I've been doing to my PC to make it run a lot better, I ended up doing a lot of driver things, which made the audio sound terrible, and the video didn't look too great either, I don't think. So, it's not the best experience, and I decided to not label it the official episode 8. But we did do a few things in there, so let me explain. We ended up grabbing Naples as a subject, of course, which created a small coalition, but a lot of it diffused over time, so we're looking a little bit better. I think we also managed to, pay off all of our loans and do a lot of papal corruption here to try and get ourselves to be the next papal controller. So we have around a 60% chance or so of being the next Curia controller. And, well, let's just hope we grab it. And that's pretty much all there was to episode 7.5. Nothing too exciting, so that you didn't really miss out on too much, except for a little bit of glitchy audio and not so savory things to listen to. But let's get on with episode 8. Now, if you weren't watching episode 7.5, you'll be a little bit shocked by how fast the game actually can run now. Speed 5's like this. That's a lot faster than it was before, then wasn't it? Oh boy. Oh yeah, it's so much faster, and it feels nice. So, this does create like a whole new dynamic to the episode, because I can go pretty much as fast as I want to, but I don't know if I ever want to go to speed 5 type of fast, because I hate missing out on things. But anywho, we were going to make some plans to attack, who was it? I think it was it Florence, I think it was Florence, yeah, because we have around 3 years left before we can do so, so I don't see why not. Right, which one of these do we want here? Probably combat terrain, if nothing else. This isn't so useful. This one's okay. It's not bad. Cavalry infantry ratio is not necessary for us. We're not producing colonies. This one's actually not that bad, to be honest with you. In fact, I might grab this one. Yeah, sure, let's go with that one. Okay, the coalition is pretty much non-existent. I think I was going to... yeah, it was either going to be Venice or it was going to be Florence. In fact, I think it was Venice. That would make a lot more sense as to why I have spy networks in Venice and Genoa. Oh, yes! Yes! I can't scream in my house because it's early in the morning. This is so nice. 2.5% Reform desire, what is this? The Borgia Pope. White smoke emerges from the roof of the Sistine Chapel. Amid accusations of simony, the conclave has elected Rodrigo Borgia, Archbishop of Valencia, to the throne of St. Peter. Corruption maybe? Corruption, huh? You don't say. Oh, until he dies. Oh, that's actually really bad. But a point cardinal cost is halved. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't think you realize what that actually means. But when we appoint cardinals, first of all, I'm going to do something a little bit dummy broken, because cardinals are actually more broken than I realized. So you use the Curia controller, or use the Curia treasury, right, and increase the opinion by 50, meaning they're very unlikely to actually join coalitions against you, obviously because you're raising their opinion of you. But not only that, you're basically getting a bunch of free papal influence while doing it, and it's not even your money, which is broken. But also we're going to investigate heresy, which is also broken. Because we're just going to drop the whole thing. You might be thinking, I don't actually know, wait, do I want to drop the whole thing at once, or do I want to... drop the whole thing at once? Wait, sorry, is that... it was 9% reform desire from 200? Oh my god. It's more effective the more you do it. Oh my god. I'm sure it'll go up faster over time, but... I might just drop it all the way down. I might just do that. And then what I can do is I can actually appoint more cardinals. Hold on a second here. This is probably a way I can cheese this. Curia powers cost, not important for me. I don't care about institution. Or maybe I do care about institutions. How old is this dude? He is 45. He's probably going to live around 15 or so years. Yeah, colonialism could spawn in that duration. Also, let me take that. Maybe I will just go for Imensa 8,000 day. Because it could spawn and develop within that time frame. I don't really want to get caught lacking on colonialism. Sure. I'm sure he'll maybe possibly live long enough. Okay, we can appoint another cardinal into our own lands because corruption's cool. Well, there we go. Yeah, tons of corruption. Great, my favorite. And we can basically just give cardinals to whoever we want. And you can appoint them and basically do whatever you want. Oh yeah, this is broken. This is broken. Now that I think about the possibilities, coalitions don't exist if you're the Papal State. If you take 50 aggressive expansion impact, you pay someone off by 50. And that's just how it works. That's incredibly broken. I never considered that. Wow. Wow. That actually is crazy. Well, alright then. Okay. So if I wanted to take, say, Treviso and Venezia, that's probably really expensive in terms of war score and aggressive expansion. But if I paid off, say, well, not Savoy, you can't do it with rivals nearly as easily, but I'm sure you can still do it. Because it stacks, it's not replaced. So you could get like 200 modifier from 4 cardinals. The only issue is that, well, you are granting cardinals, and you can probably see what the issue with that ends up being in the end. But for a long time, that's totally cool. Just throwing them out willy-nilly, because it only decreases your chance very slightly, but also gives you papal influence. So does it balance out? Who knows? Maybe it does. Anywho, enough about my ramblings. Let's boost up the army and let's go to invade Venice. Okay, sailors can go and shove it, I don't care about them. But I'm capped on manpower and I want to get something done. So, it would be... That's a lot of people, hold on. Trent, Memmingen, Ulm, Frara, the Knights. I can bring in Austria. So, we should be fine. And the Knights... They're the Knights, dude, I don't know. I could vassalize them. In fact, it'd be easier to kill both the Teutons and the Knights if I ever want to get... this mission done. That'd be so much easier, wouldn't it? It would. Because then I don't have to keep raising their opinion while also trying to, you know, juggle around the nobility. Anyways, more reform desire, but I get a real... Wait, hold on. Son of the Pope has become the first man to resign from the position of cardinal? Oh my lord. We're doing some interesting things in the church today. Huh. Because this guy is a godly general. Oh my lord. What? Who is this dude? Excuse me? Why is he so good? I guess I'll go ahead and take prestige. Yeah, I don't like people hating me a little more. Especially with all that aggressive expansion thing going on. That's not so cool. Okay, let's go for Treviso and bring in Austria. I think I could technically do it by myself. But I have a lot of favors with Austria, so I might as well. Or Milan. That would make things a little better, wouldn't it? Yeah, I could use Austria for probably something else, I don't know. Like if I wanted to invade Ragusa. No. Oh, you're part of the Empire. Excuse me? You're a republic. But you are part of the Empire. With a really weak network here. I could probably invade Ragusa. I probably should invade Ragusa at some point. But anyways, invade Venice time. Milan, go for Treviso, begin. Okay, start off by stack wiping you. And there's also Genoa over here, which I need to invade, right? No, I think that's been changed. What did they do? Kick him out? I don't know. But they're no longer part of this whole ordeal. Okay. Okay, Genoa. Let's stick around here and... whoa. More interesting stuff. What's up with the Borgia Popes? What's up with these dudes? I got something crazy going on here. He's completely average. His son is the godliest general I think I've seen since, like, a 1700s campaign. I'm not gonna read this whole thing, but what do we get here? Diplo relations, or sorry, reputation +1, 50% cost. This guy's already 50% cost. Or no, I just have Curia, okay. Diplo power, I guess. Yeah, and I'll just grab this. And then I'll grab the very end of that with Diplo, but I'm actually gonna swap these out, I think. Bring you up here. And you can come down here. Oh, Ferrara. Right. That was one of the biggest issues. Build a spy network, and we have the Knights Trent and Ulm and Memmingen. That's a lot of dudes. Oh yeah. That's a lot of guys. Active uniformity? Nah, not quite yet. Nothing to convert. 2,000 manpower, or 5 prestige. Let's give them some average penalties. Actually, I don't know what those average penalties even do. Nothing, I guess. Okay. I guess if I fought them, maybe? That would make a little bit of sense. There we go, give me that stack white, baby. We both have terrain penalties? What? Oh no, they have the terrain +1. That would make more sense. I'm like, huh? How do we both have terrain penalties? Right, that's the thing. Okay, let's go for Ulm, perhaps, or Ferrara. That would make a lot of sense, too. If I could be really sneaky, like really, really sneaky, hold on. Can I? In theory? No, I can't make that a core. It's too far away. That sucks. My coring range is maybe not as far as I thought it was. Only 21,000 troops. Should be an easy win. Go to you guys. Nice. Come up here. I guess we'll just cycle around back. I should go and siege down like Ulm or something, right? I think so. Or wherever Venice is running away to. And we should also use the boats at some point. Yeah, move them over to invade the Knights, who I don't see. Unless I'm just not looking at the right place. They might have moved, actually. That's entirely possible. We'll go and take a look at them, I think. And these guys can go down to... Memmingen, I guess. If nowhere else. Okay, Trent wants peace. Should I annex Trent or should I leave them alone? Probably leave them alone. But I could also just decide not to. Do I need that province? That's the biggest question. I do need that province, so I should annex them. Even if it makes me a bad person. I also need to invade Austria because I need this province, so... That's going to be kind of awkward, but... we'll get there when we get there. Oh, shoot. You guys come out of nowhere. I was not paying attention. Leave some behind so they don't get stack wiped and see if I can go help them out a little. We're pretty quick. I think we can get there. There we go. So leave you in Konstanz? No, Memmingen. And then I'll move you guys just next door, I think. Just behind them. Of course, with a cannon detachment. In fact, I should have a detachment of the guy who can actually siege well. That would make sense. So that you can siege extra fast. Beautiful. So we'll grab Memmingen, push them out of the war. Milan seems to be having a lot of trouble with just taking Treviso for some reason. Is there anywhere I can put you? Yeah, farmlands is so much easier over there. So much better to stand in. Then you guys can just siege down Venezia. Beautiful. Alright, let's speed 5 a little bit here. Austria is once again the HR Emperor, and it is 1496, and it's kind of worrying how we're on the 4th Reform and halfway through the next one. But let's try not to think about that too much. So Reform Desire is going to go up pretty quick nowadays. Fortunately, we do have a lot of investment now. Our ability to invest people influence is like dummy broken. So hopefully we can just continuously become Pope and just, you know, keep doing it over and over again. Clan of Modena, that's quite nice. Let's go and bring you guys over there. You guys can stand next to here with no issues. The Navy's under attack. Oh right, yeah, that would have happened. In fact, we just took Venice. Great. Ulm wants peace, and so does Memmingen, I imagine. So, Memmingen. Ducats, more reps. A lot of allies, too. Let's get rid of those. Especially... Actually, none of these really matter, to be honest, but... Rothenburg, Konstanz, and not a rival, I guess. Yeah, I know this piece is going to give me some whack type of ducats, I can already tell. Ah, no, actually, it didn't. That's crazy. Alright, weird. I could have sworn all my life it was going to give me something really weird. But, anyways, let's go and grab your alliance, and rival, and wait a day. Boom, gone. Get out of my sight, thank you. And we have Ferrara, who would probably leave just because they don't want to be here, or maybe not. How about we move... Yeah, these guys are not really good at anything, to be honest. They can't siege much, and, well, they just really can't do much in the first place. They can stand nearby. They can pretend they exist a little bit. Send these guys to repair. And let's go and grab this fort siege over in Ferrara. Okay, Ferrara, would you like to leave? No, not quite yet. Okay, that's fine. I'm just going to siege one of your things over here if you don't mind. I'm also going to put this up, I think. Give me that defensive edict just in case. I already have a defensive edict, which shouldn't exist in there. And one that I didn't put up and probably should have over here. Anyways, let me go for this quick siege. Trent, oh right, yeah, I was supposed to annex you. True. Okay, Trent, would you like full annexation? Yes, okay, cool. I'll take that then. We go for max, nothing else I can take from you because that's how that works. And you actually have Venetian, sorry, you actually have Venetian culture, so things should work out. Boom, thank you. Core that, baby. Alright. One step closer to the Kingdom of God, even though I did not have a claim on that, and that's kind of like a war crime or something, but whatever. People that upset about it? They're a little bit upset, but that's fine. 24%, 28%, there we go, beautiful. Would you leave now, Ferrara? You would. Can I take this? You would let me. Beautiful. Because aggressive expansion is nothing. I would like to humiliate you, but I guess it's not happening. I hope you enjoy your new home and being just in France. I think it suits you. Alright, beautiful. And all that's left is the Knights and Venice. Okay, let's bring these bad boys back home. And you can come along over nowhere, actually, because you have actually been locked inside. That sucks. The Swiss Guard has been locked inside Switzerland, pretty much. Speaking of which, can I just ask you for some quick mail access? Thank you. That's some good stuff. Okay. Who can we excommunicate? It just crossed my mind that I could do that. Once again. No one. Well, it's Dithmarschen and it's Passau. So, two nations I really don't care about. At all. Okay, so, never mind. Let's not worry about that. Let's go and slap Venice around a little bit. Boom. Beautiful stack wipe. And it's just the knights with 5,000 men left. And we happen to have 8,000 boats. And some very, very angry Pope dudes, bishops, I guess. I don't know, cardinals, something like that. So, let's bring... So let's do it this way. Where we leave around 8,000 on this side of things. And she'll move over to the knights. I'm seriously, heavily considering just taking the knights for myself. I should be able to win this because my dude's amazing abilities to fight. Devotion or prestige, none of them really matter, but I'll go for prestige. I do think I set the timer correctly, but I also moved it to my left. Let's see, what are we at here? Just a few minutes left. Okay. Beautiful victory. Stack wipes itself. I do need to bring more men, though. Alright. Let me move you back over here. And I should only need, like, 2,000 more men, I think. And the rest should repair while we're doing that. I'll also go ahead and grab the final idea for Diplo, giving us Prestige Decay and Diplo Tech cost. And let me grab this as well. Okay, beautiful. So you guys should cost very little now. 376, I'd say that's a discount. Bring you guys along over to here. Naples is also going in for the kill here. Never thought I'd see that happen. Okay, great stuff. And I think in about a month... My advisor's dead. Hold on, let me grab a new one. Let me go for improved relations. I am still technically committing a few too many war crimes in Italy here. So maybe I should... Whoa, wait, what level 4 is this? 11 regiments needed? Huh? I have never... Cultural manpower, I have never seen that. Whoa, okay. That's weird. You don't usually see that, but okay. Let me grab a few more regiments. National Unrest or Prestige? I'll just take the Prestige hit, to be honest. I'll get some more Prestige in a second. But let's bring these bad boys around here. Let's move through here first, and then up through here. Yeah, that's so weird. I mean, Naples decides they want to help out. Which is actually fine if they do. I'm just going to move these guys back then. And, okay, we could create that state now, which is fine. Governing capacity still chilling. And just the knights is left. Yeah, I really think I'll be either full annexing or vassalizing. I'm not quite sure. I don't think I've decided. I do want a full annex because that makes the mission easier. But if I ever wanted to grab this... Yeah, we're not going to have enough time to restore the Lithuanian order. Or Livonian, sorry. So I don't think I'll be able to go for the Holy Trinity, but... That's okay. I would have needed some pretty extensive planning for that to work out anyway, so I'm not really too concerned about it, but... You know. Okay, you know what, Naples? You could really stop sending men. You don't need to send so many. Oh no. That's way too many guys. That's too much. Let me fix that real quick. That's disgusting. Of course, they just had to go ahead and just send way too many men. Okay, let's grab all the infantry and, except for one, move you guys off. Oh, and there's a timer for today. Let's grab you guys, move you back over here real quick. Okay, disease outbreak, wonderful. 7%, press the issue. France would not like me. I kind of want France to still like me. Peace offer from Venice. Yeah, we're still kind of chilling around here. I'll wait for that one, I think. 7%, 21%. If I bring the ships back over. Oh, welcome to the 1500s, by the way. That's nice. We still have Immensa Eterni Dei. And how old is this dude? 50. Oh, he's got a good few years left in him, I think. He should be totally fine. Oh my god, unjustified demands decrease and aggressive expansion impact decrease. Good times. A bit of cash for 4 base tax. Definitely take that one. That feels like it's worth well beyond what the initial payout is. Okay. The Knights. I cannot core that. I feel so disappointed. Hold on. Wait, I might be able to, No, I just can't core it. Wow. I could vassalize them. Should I vassalize them? I'm already beyond my limits. Yeah, because I have with Switzerland's mill access, which I can get rid of, by the way. I don't really want to vassalize the Knights. I just wanted to annex them. That's too many diplo relations for me, and I don't think I care. I don't think I care enough to actually vassalize them. That sucks so much. I could have just left them out. If only I had checked. If only I had checked. Oh well. Give up your claims. Do whatever. Give up your claims in Naxos, actually, because they're useless. Or the ones in Venice, they're more useless. Okay, whatever. Fine. Then you guys can come back home and bring you over here. And as for you, full annexation, which makes people very angry. But don't worry, I have a permit. It's called giving people cardinals because it's broken. So thanks for the land. I'll be coring all that up. Oh my god, that was expensive. Yeah, because I'd already made a state here, so yeah, of course that would be expensive. Anyways, who hates me a lot? A lot of people. Okay, cool. So Aragon, you're still just barely chill with me. Wow, just barely. Okay. And who's really upset with me? Bosnia. I hear you're upset with me. I could actually excommunicate Bosnia, which would be really funny. In fact, I could excommunicate a couple more people. I don't really want to excommunicate Bosnia. They kind of need to live a little bit longer. Could excommunicate the Palatinate. Sure. Why not? And appoint a cardinal in whose land? Well, we have our pick. Silly isn't so much a fan of us. Who else around here? Bosnia, Croatia. Right. Bosnia. Boom. Have a cardinal. Croatia. Have a cardinal. And Silly. Well, you guys can just bug off, actually. I'll improve relations with you. Okay. We're finally at the end of things here. This is actually Siena, isn't it? No, it's Ferrara, which means I can't ever use it again. And as for Ragusa, I can grab that claim. And we can end off today's very eventful episode. Hopefully you enjoyed the, I guess, papal owning of Crete now. And the invasion of Venice and tons of papal corruption, which is my absolute favorite. For now, though, this is Quarbit signing off, and as always, have a fantastic day. I'd like to give a quick thank you to the patrons you see on screen here for the month of June. Especially those in the Admiral tier, Ben Greenhagen, Car Newley, and Tiger Pop. Those in the General tier, Justinian and Brennan Arcano. And in the Prince tier, Natsuki and Rockbox. And in the King tier, Chewy Shoot. Thank you all so much for your donations, it means a lot to me, and you're helping to move the channel forward more than you know. And as always, I can't possibly thank you enough.